Emma arrived in Willow Creek as the Vermont sun bled gold across the sky, casting the quiet streets in a dreamlike glow. The small town was meant to be a peaceful escape, a place to focus on her art during a summer internship. She craved simplicity, but the town had other plans for her. On her first day exploring the quaint downtown area, she turned a corner and collided with a tall man with a camera slung over his shoulder.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He steadied her with a gentle hand on her arm, a soft smile playing on his lips.
No worries. I'm Jake. Are you new here?
Yes, I'm Emma.
That brief, clumsy encounter sparked an attraction that simmered just beneath the surface, promising to turn the tranquil summer nights into something far more thrilling. In the days that followed, Willow Creek seemed to conspire to bring them together. Emma would see Jake at the corner cafe, then again skipping stones by the river, and later browsing the shelves at the local bookstore. What began as a series of coincidences blossomed into an easy friendship. They fell into a rhythm of shared laughter and long conversations, but something deeper was beginning to form. An accidental brush of their hands would send a jolt through Emma, and the way his eyes held hers felt like a secret language only they understood. His smile, his voice, it all made her feel alive in a way she never expected. One warm evening, as dusk settled over the valley, Jake asked her to meet him at the riverbank. They sat in comfortable silence for a while, listening to the gentle murmur of the water flowing over smooth stones.
I know this might seem sudden, but I feel like I've known you forever.
The words took her breath away, but her heart echoed the same impossible truth. When he reached for her hand, their fingers intertwined, and the quiet space between them filled with an electric anticipation. As they walked along the river under the fading light, Jake's thumb traced patterns on her skin, sending waves of heat through her.
I've wanted you.
I feel the same.
That night was a discovery of shared desire, of a connection that felt both brand new and ancient. The days that followed were a blur of deepening intimacy. Their eyes constantly sought each other out across crowded rooms, and they slowly became an inseparable part of each other's lives. One night, they shared a picnic under the sprawling branches of a willow tree. The air was thick with the scent of honeysuckle and the sound of crickets.
I've wanted you all along.
I feel the same.
The silence that followed was heavy with unspoken passion, a testament to a love that was no fleeting summer fling, but a fire that demanded to burn. Their passion grew with each passing day, expressed not just in words, but in every lingering touch, every shared smile, every secret glance. Emma felt herself completely drawn into his orbit. Her heart beat in a rhythm that matched his. But no love story is without its trials. A simple misunderstanding one afternoon drove a small, painful wedge between them. The easy intimacy was replaced by a tense distance, and Emma found herself sitting alone by the river, her thoughts racing. Jake, too, felt the ache of her absence, a stark reminder of how deeply intertwined their lives had become. It was a harsh lesson. Love requires not just passion, but patience and forgiveness. The next day, Jake found her in their usual spot.
I'm sorry. I didn't explain myself properly.
I'm sorry too. Let's promise to understand each other better.
As their hands found each other again, the familiar current of energy sparked between them, their hearts racing in unison. The reconciliation only made their bond stronger, and the summer nights that followed grew even hotter. They explored every corner of Willow Creek, turning cafes, bookstores, and riverside paths into their own private sanctuaries of joy.
You know, you're always the most beautiful thing I see.
Emma would blush, her heart swelling with affection.
And you always manage to surprise me.
Their story reached its crescendo one sun-drenched afternoon by the river. Lost in a world of their own, Jake gently brushed a strand of hair from Emma's face, his gaze full of adoration. He leaned in, and their lips met in a kiss that was at once tender and fiery. It wasn't just physical attraction. It was the profound collision of two souls who had found their other half. Emma realized then that the quiet little town she had chosen for its peace had instead given her the greatest adventure of all, a love that would burn brightly long after the summer faded.